In today's video, we're going to be talking all things Nolensville. Hopefully we can find you a place where you'll be able to live, work, and play. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know anything there is to know about the Nashville or Middle Tennessee area, subscribe below, click the bell for notification, and every time there's a new video uploaded, you'll get notified of all things in Nashville Made Easy. I'm Michael, Joshua, Caleb, James David, the team and I. We answer calls all the time from people like you wanting to move to the Nashville and surrounding areas. If that's you and you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so that we can help you make that move to the Nashville and surrounding areas. We're here right here in Nolensville, and we're going to take a look around Nolensville today. I want to give you a little bit of information about Nolensville. It is about 30 minutes, not quite 30 minutes south of Nashville, and it's an area right below Brentwood, like below and beside Brentwood, Tennessee as well. The pricing here has really taken off over the past couple of years, and part of that is due to the increase of people that are moving and urban sprawl, which is where people are in Nashville and then they continually move further and further out, so property values have continued to go up with the influx of people that have wanted to come and move here to Tennessee. So Nolensville has some incredible schools. It is part of the Williamson County school system, and there are some really good schools here, all through elementary all the way through high school as well. There's plenty of shopping to do here. They're building, and I mean, they've really planned it out well. Even though Google states that this is a small, cute little town, it is really growing and booming with not only apartments and condos, but also just the commercial side of restaurants and making sure that there's adequate infrastructure like doctor's offices and dentists and things like that as well. So an up and coming city, definitely a good place to move, and certainly a good place that you could live, work, and play. Hey, we're out here on a piece of property in Nolensville. It's 373 acres. It's a piece of property that there's an article that just came out about this where Southern Land Company has purchased this property. Now, Southern Land Company is the same company that also made West Haven in Franklin, which is a premier neighborhood in Franklin that really kind of encompasses almost its own little city. It has a country club. It has $1 million plus homes all throughout it. There's a whole section that's a marketplace with coffee shops and boutique shops and things like that. It has its own Kroger grocery store. It has its own elementary school as well that services just that particular master plan community. It even has its own fire department. And this is another master plan community that's going to be coming here. You can kind of see behind me. If you look around, we'll show you some pictures of some of the area where you can see that this 373 acres is really going to be used well to create a master plan community where it's more like a front porch type neighborhood. We'll show you some pictures from the current one in West Haven, and you'll see that the front porch neighborhoods are the neighborhoods where you can come out to the sidewalk, and there's no driveways on the front side of the houses, and you kind of just run through. As we're going through the neighborhood, you can talk to your neighbor on your front porch. It also has unique patio areas that are they have their own kitchen, they have their own outdoor kitchen and fireplace outdoor, just for outdoor living and that kind of thing as well. Its own country club, I mentioned that before. There's an 18-hole golf course at West Haven. There'll be something similar to that here as well in this area of Nolensville. So this is going to be a great up and coming neighborhood. Over the next 10 years, they're going to be doing this master plan to create this here. As you can tell, all across Nashville, there's continuing to be construction all over the place for all the people that are trying to move here. And this is another example of that type of construction in the area. This is kind of a West Haven is south and southwest of Nashville. This is Nolensville. This is going to be more southeast of Nashville, and we'll show you that on a map here where you can see that as well, that it's still in good proximity to Nashville, approximately about 30 minutes to downtown, and or maybe even less. And it's just going to be a great area. This is an upcoming area where the houses had started years and years ago, obviously in the 200s, 300s. They've boosted through the 500s and 600s over the past couple of years, and there are now houses in this Nolensville area that are up over 900 or higher. So you can see the growth is coming, and the high demand for property and high demand for housing here with great schools is another example of how this area in Nashville is growing, and Middle Tennessee is growing in general. Hey, we're here in Summerlin subdivision here in Nolensville, and I just wanted to kind of point out this type of neighborhood is pretty typical in the Nolensville area. Prices range anywhere from about $700,000 up to $900,000 here in Summerlin. Currently there's a house for sale here in the neighborhood that's 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, about 3,100 square feet. Nice size house. Certainly a nice neighborhood. I want to kind of flip around here and show you down the street. You can see obviously it's more of a neighborhood type feel to it. There's definitely some, streets lined with trees. The houses have unique flavors. Each house has a different kind of a brick color, and it's just really a unique type area, really close to Nolensville High School. And they have, you can see probably some back porch kitchens and outdoor kitchens, that kind of thing. Most of them have fireplaces outdoors too, so you can have more of a community feel. This is actually the community area where they have obviously a pool and they have a playground and different things. We'll show you some of those here in just a second. But let's take a look at some of the houses as we're driving through Summerlin here in Nolensville. So that wraps up our tour for the area today. And whether you're moving in 1 day, 1 month, or 1 year, we'll be glad to help you make your move. You can give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'll help you find a place that you can live, work, and play. We'll see you next video.